By the way, I took your charger. I have it.
And we are live here at Elsik High School as you're set to see Elsik Rams take on the A-Leaf Taylor Lions. It's Paige Lawrence here on the call tonight as we're in for an eventful night of volleyball. On the right side of the court, you're going to have A-Leaf Taylor Lions. They're going to be in their navy blue unis, top and bottoms. They come in overall with a record 7-26, and they're currently sitting in that 4th place position here from district. Their last game, they took a loss to George Ranch, 3-0 as they look to redeem themselves here today. On the opposite side, you'll have the Elsik Rams. They come in overall with a record 2-26, currently sitting in that 6th place district position. Last game, they faced Fulshire, where they fell 3-0 as they look to redeem themselves here this afternoon. They will be in their white unis, light blue trims, and black bottoms to match. On court here for the Lions. Let's see if we can get a read. Looks like we're going to have Micah Edison, Omotolo in the middle, Everlyn Wynn on the left side. Backcourt, that's Sanaya Williams, Ali Ferreira, and on the far right side, it looks like, can't get a read on that jersey number. But as we go to the other side, I see Clarice Soloranzo, Catherine Vasquez, and at the net, Takira and Nafset and Tanaya. And right off the back, the Rams on board first with an ace, as that one's unable to be retrieved by the Lions. It's a nice serve that goes mid-court range. It's at high ball. They'll send it over after 3. We'll have a set, and it's pushed over by Takira. Load up by Michael, but she'll take the light approach. It's in the middle here, but it's tipped. A nice rally right off the back here. An awkward send over by Micah Edison, and it's good enough to treat the offense of the Rams to get the Lions on board. That's going to be Edison backcourt. Nice right-handed serve. And it jammed at the net, so possession will stay with the Lions. And it goes backcourt. Nice strong serve there. It's a load up right in the middle there by Ozigi. And a dive for the Rams, but they'll keep it in play. And it's a backward send over there by Catherine. Load up mid-court range and with a lot of power there. That's Omotola. She's definitely essential for this offense and definitely a threat at the net as they take a 2-point advantage here against the Rams. Quick push, double set backwards load up. But that goes out of bound. Effort by Ozigi. And it's going to be point Lions as Edison will remain in the serve position. Targets that back midcourt range. And a dive a second too late by Ali Ferreira. And the Rams get the stop that they need. Strong right-handed serve to Takira. Went back right corner. And from the corner there with great precision, that's Sanaya Williams. This is Sanaya Williams. Big play from her from the left side. And now Motello's set to serve here. As we'll have quick substitutions on the Rams side. That's Ileana checking in for the Rams. But the light serve there right at the net. And Rams can't get it over. So possession will remain with the Lions. Nice serve, back midcourt range. So forward set. And a load up. That was Tanaya Lopez with no fear in her heart at the net. And she gets her Rams team on board, as we'll have a substitution on both sides of the ball here, as Elian Hernandez will check in for the Lions. And on the opposite, you'll have Jocelyn Acosta at the serve. Looks like we'll have some discussion here by the team. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what the conversation is on the court currently, but I do see thumbs up, so I guess we're good to go, as Acosta will serve for the Rams. Ooh, rolling right over the net. That was a nice serve, but Sanaya Williams, I mean, her position is just as efficient as you want it right now. She's targeting that backcourt line, and she's getting it right on the inside, and things just working well for the Lions here. That serve, that's a win. It's in high ball, sent over by Vasquez. A quick set to Williams from the opposite side. But back line, Ileana is there. Lions, they pivot. It's a backward set this time. They take the light approach, but a big hustle from the Rams gets it over after three. Sanaya Williams goes for it again, but Ileana, that back mid-court position, is working in their favor. Quick set from Wynn. Ileana getting contact on his way out. And that is Sanaya. She's just great, this outside hitter. She extends their lead by 5. To the left side of a serve. Lions take the dive. It's a backward send over to get it over after 3. A quick set, light tap. But Shakima was there at the net in a light tip, but Williams is there. Looks like a trick play attempt by the Rams, but Lions were there. And unable to get her footing right, that was Aylin. And a big target there for the Rams as they get a point. And checking in, that's going to be Valeria. That serve, that's Thania Lopez. Nice control. It's over after 2. Lions try to find their footing, but tripping over her feet there keeps hope alive for the Rams. Lopez, strong serve. It goes backcourt, but it's tipped on his way out by Micah Edison. And that's good enough to keep possession with the Rams here, as they are just now only down 2. Lopez still at serve. Nice float over, and it's inbound. Looks like a miscommunication on that back line for the Lions, but Rams will take advantage of it, as now they're just down 1. Big court dugout, load up by Williams, but Lopez will keep it in play, and that goes out from the Rams. So Lions get the stop they need as Micah Edison checks in for them. Shania Catching some contact by Ileana on its way out. And it will be point Lions. A short serve this time. And it's unable to be maintained and controlled by the Rams. So Lions re-extend their once lead now to 4. It's back midcourt range. It's in high ball. It's sent over, but Lions is there. A quick set to Edison. Edison tries to find the hole, but it's a slide attempt by Jennifer. They'll get it over after 3. A quick bump send over there by Shakima. And it's going to be point Lions as we'll have a timeout called by the Rams. We'll take one with them and be back shortly. And we're back here in set 1. If you're just now joining us, as you're watching Elsik Rams take on the A-Leaf Taylor Lions. Right now, Lions lead it all 12-7, but Rams still fighting back here in this set. It's in high ball. Edison pushes it over to the Rams. It's a quick setup. Catherine Vasquez denied at the net. That was duo Edison and Shakima, that right side. And Lions extended their lead to 6. Rams trying to control the serve. And with the set, Edison. Nice slide. It's over after 2. And an attempt on a slide, but too much power from Edison will send things outbound, as we'll have a quick substitution as Mikhail Lee will check in for the Lions. And also we will have Takira Baradon check in as teammate Ileana takes a seat. But set to serve, that's Catherine. Nice float over serve. A light tip by the Lions, but Rams all over that one. An outbound attempt there by Takira from the left side. So it's going to be point Lions as Omotola will check back in for this A-League team. Right to the back line. It's a quick setup, but Rams can't get it over after 3. A nice serve targeting that left backcourt side, and a backward send over will keep it alive here. Omotolo attacking that back line, but great defensive strategy by Catherine Vasquez. And Mikhail will keep it inbound. I mean, it's clearly outbound. She'll keep it inbound, and that'll be good enough for a point for the Rams as Clarice Lorenzo makes her way backcourt. Backcourt send over. It's a backward set this time. And that's to Deja Williams, but it was outbound. Good idea, just not executed. And Rams trying to pull back into this set as they're down 5. That's Clary. Float over serve. Can't be controlled by Ali. And it's going to be an ace for the Rams. Serve to backcourt, an awkward set, but they'll backcourt send it over by Williams. Send high ball, Rams send it over after 3 by Vasquez. Edison on this left side. Rams hustling to keep it in. They get it over after 3 somehow. It's a quick set on Matolo. Takes the light approach into the hole of the Rams defense. And it's point Lions. Nice serve for the Lions. It goes just about mid-court range. And a bad set, but it's behind the antenna. So they're going to call that one in favor of the Lions. So we'll have a quick substitution here as Amaya Wade checks in for the first time here for the Lions. Not sure what other conversation is being held. Well, I think the player has earrings in. So got to take those out to be compliant with UIL. Yeah, I'm not sure. I believe that's what the conversation is about the jury. So I think they're going to try to penalize the Lions here after being rewarded that point. So it looks like they'll resume play here. Lions still in possession, so nothing's changed. And a serve by Alice. Takes the high ball, Rams over after 3. Amatolo, a light tip, and it's over after 3. And some fan engagement here on senior night. Wade pushes it over, but it couldn't. As we'll have a quick substitution. We'll have a quick substitution on the Rams side of ball here. But Rams down 5. Looks like backcourt. That is Zanabe. On the left side, it's serve. High ball. Wade from the left side. And it's good enough for a point Lions. We'll have some substitutions here on the left side of the Rams as Kendall Morgan checks into this ball game. This dugout pushed over to that backcourt line. The Lions can't get to it fast enough. So Rams will remain in possession here. And that's Takira Baradon at the serve. Nice float over serve. Williams sends it back after 1. And Ozigi with the missed swing there. Sends it right into the net, so the Rams will get back in possession here. Actually, let's see. We're having a little bit of some debate here. Maybe just about some technicalities when it comes to the substitutions. But we'll have Aylin check back in for the Lions, and she'll be at serve. It's in high ball, pushed over by Catherine. Aylin set to Wade. Wade pushes it back court, but it's outbound. So Rams back in possession. Rams still down 5 here. And just a little too short to get over the net. So we'll have a double substitution on the Lions side as Evelyn Wynn and Deja Williams check back into this ball game. Wynn at serve. Mid-court range, and it's an ace right off of the bench there. Rams try to control it, a knocker hit, but they were able to get it over after 3. Backward set to Williams. Williams, a lot of power and can't create space by Ileana, so it's going to be point Lions. Nice backcourt serve. Some high ball, backward send over there by Zanet. Williams takes the high approach to Williams. Williams on the inside of that back line. As efficient as you need her. And it's going to be point Lions. Win on the serve. It's about mid-court range. They get it over after 3. And it's a jam at the net, not a lot of space. And Rams will get the stop there as they're down 8 in this set. Gonna have to go on a bit of a run. So we wait on the serve here. And too strong of a serve. We'll keep things to the Lions as Zanaya makes her way to the serve. She's been efficient here. This is game point. Float over. It's a high ball. Zanaya keeps it in play. And a slight collision. They're unable to get it over after 3. So Rams still in motion here in set 1. That's Catherine Vasquez going to the serve. But the Lions could end set 1 here. So low serve. Sent over there by Jaylon. Get it over after 3. Williams. And they'll say Williams is outbound. So it'll be point Rams here as they try to stay in. Don't have to be perfect to the end of this set, but an underserve will do it to take set 1, the Lions 25-17. We'll take a break before set 2 and be back shortly. And we are back here for set 2 as you're watching Elsik Rams take on the A-Leaf Taylor Lions. If you're just now joining us, set 1 went to the Lions 25-17. So a hard-fought battle there in set 1 as we look to get set 2 underway here shortly. Looks like they're trying to work out some rotation here. I think we're just about ready to go. Looks like they're having to check who's on the court here. So as he does that, let's do it ourselves. I have Kendall Morgan, Nafise Ozagi, Takira Baradon, Zanib Agabay, Catherine Vasquez, and number 12, Jennifer Fatoke on court here for the Rams. On the opposite side, we're going to have Omotolo and Wade at the net currently. It's Mikhail Lee. And then backcourt, Zanaya, Everlyn, and their teammate Jaylon. So it looks like we're ready to go here. For set 2, as the Lions will be rewarded possession first, it's going to be Jalen backcourt. Midcourt range serve. It's power up at the net, but too strong of a kill there. And it's going to be Point Lions to get on board here first in set 2. Serve to the left side this time. It's a high ball. And finding that inside back corner, that's Kendall Morgan. And it's going to be point Rams. And we're going to have a quick substitution. Eliana will check in for the Rams. And she will also serve. And the right-handed serve is going to be made contact with at the end here. It's a backward set to Morgan. Immediately blocked at the net by Omotolo. Wade takes the push, wins, sets it. Omotolo now, but it's rolling off the block. Rams keep it in play. Jam up at the net. And they're going to reward that to the Lions there. Oh, actually, they're going to give it to the Rams. I believe that was 4 hits anyways. So I think the call is right to give the Rams the possession. The Rams take the lead here in this set. It's a backward send over by Wynn. Liliana's there. It's loaded up by Vasquez. And Mikhail makes the executive decision to make it over. And Elzogi getting the point there. Finding a hole in that Lion defense. So Rams rolling with some momentum here early in set 2. Wade, she'll push it over. It's a set to Vasquez. It's a high ball. but they're going to rule that one for the Lions. They wanted some contact off of the tip there. So as they will debate it. And they're going to reward it to the Rams off of the tip of the player's fingers. So Rams, a 3-point advantage right now in set 2. Forward set to Amatola, but it's just jam into the net with double duo Morgan and Ozugi at the net on that right side. And things just falling well for the Rams. The Lions going to want to try to get a stop here. And an over serve will get the Lions the stop that they were looking for. And they will trade over serves here. As the Rams back in possession. We'll have a quick substitution as Jocelyn Acosta will check in for the Rams. Right-handed serve, and it's an over serve as well. As the Lions back in possession here. They'll keep it in play. Sent over after 3. And just bad positioning there for the Lions as they can't get it over. Will prompt double substitution for the Rams. Quite some distance, but the Lions will get it over after 3. Rolling right off of the net. It's a high ball. And the miscommunication by the Lions. Everyone just kind of standing still there. It's going to be point Rams as they extend their lead by 5. Checking in, that's Destiny for the Lions. Yeah, it looks like they're just trying to nitpick on the substitutions there. We have Rams possession here on the serve to the back left side here. It's a high ball. Matolo pushes. Vasquez on the load up, rolling off of the fingertips of Omatola into the whole of the Lions defense, and Rams. Things just going well for them here in this set. Strong back court range serve. Samaya from the left side just overpowered on the strike. It's still going to be Rams possession. It's down, advantage 7. So backward set on Matolo, send it over. An awkward placement. They're going to rule that one in favor of the Lions. Left-handed midcourt range, high ball, and it's outbound. So Rams try to dig it out here. They try to maintain their lead. The Lions trying to fight back here. They have a set to Sanaya. And on the strike, but backcourt, that's Ileana. She's there. Lions try to create some space. And up and down, that's Shakima. And it's going to be point Lions. Left-handed side, it's in high ball. It's sent over right 3. Lions move as they move with hesitation here. But great hustle and effort. That's Anaya, but a great reflex by the Rams will send it right back with speed. And it's going to be point Rams as Takara will check back into this ball game. Rams with the 5-point advantage right now. Look to try to maintain it here. Vasquez on the serve. It's a quick setup. Bad hand placement by Shakima there. We'll have her subbed right out as Destiny will check in. And that's completely outbound. So Lions back in possession. As Edison will check in. Williams, that back court range. And Rams unable to dig it out there. So it's going to be point Lions as they're down 4. Try to maintain it. They get it over after 3 with a little assist from the net. Edison takes the raindrop approach, but Rams keep it alive here. As everyone takes the dive, Sanaya aims back to that back left court. And just the rotation of the ball doesn't allow the Lions to have enough room. And Rams earn that rally. Five-point advantage right now in favor of the Rams. Zanaya takes it, she rolls it, and Rams unable to maintain that hit. And Lions back in motion. Wade will check back in. As a win will be at the net. Sinakra send over. It's a set to Edison. And they'll rule it inbound. So it'll be point Lions as they're down 4 here in set 2. A lighter serve that time. And a double hit will keep things in the Lions' possession. And the serve still mid-court range. Quick set, pushes it over to Takara. She finds that back right corner. And it's point Rams, as they're still leading by 4 here. As we'll have double substitutions on both sides of the ball. But Rams try to maintain this lead here in set 2. As Zanab making her way backward. And it's over served there. So Destiny will be at serve for the Lions. And she'll take it to the left side there. light tip, no one's there, and it's going to be point Rams. Rams have had quite some success with that same play here, not only in this set, but in the set one from earlier. So it's definitely something that the Lions have to pay attention to when it comes to spatial awareness on the court. Tipped over the net, but when illegal hit there. So we're going to have a timeout by the Lions. We'll take one with them and be back for the remaining of set 2. And we're back here in set 2. Right now, 17-12. Rams leading it all. That's Ileana on the serve right out of the timeout. Edison's targeting that back line. And it's a jam at the net. And they'll rule Morgan over the line there. So Rams get the stop that they need as they're down 4 here in this set. Edison on the serve. It's right to Ileana. It's a quick set to Morgan. But she's met by some pressure on the opposite side. The Lions take the point. Edison backcourt serve. Vasquez on there, but a tip from the defenders at the net will give the Rams the point, so they still hold this 4-point advantage right now over the Lions as they look to maintain it here. Back in their possession. Right-handed serve. It's back left hand. Backward send over by Edison. Backward set. Morgan pushes. She's able to get it over as it rolls right off of the hands of Almatola. And it's point Rams. Strong serve backcourt. Edison will take it. They'll send it over after 3 by Destiny. Rams, they move. It's a load up to Morgan, but it's blocked right at the net by Sanaya. And it's point Lions. Backcourt to the right side this time. Vasquez on the load up. Edison's backcourt there. An awkward send over for the Lions as they're trying to climb back in this set. Just down 3 now and back in possession. And over serve there. Rams get a break. So as we'll have a double substitution for the Rams. And it's back left side this time. Sanaya on the attack, and it's outbound. This is a little overstruck. And now the Rams extend their lead by 5. It's in high ball. Wins there. It's pushed at the net by Amatolo. But she's over the line there. So Lions is kind of having a lot of errors here at the bottom of this set. But Rams extending their lead here. And it's a forward to Sanaya. And it's inbound. So that's the play that the Lions needed to try to keep hope alive in this set. It's in high ball. Sent over after 3. Edison's there. Quick set. Sanaya. Dug out there by Jocelyn Acosta. Vasquez sends it with power, and it's outbound. So Lions trying to keep hope alive here as they're only down 4 in this set. But Rams are going to want to try to get a stop here as this momentum grows for the Lions. It's a short serve. Jocelyn sends it over. Sanaya. Deep dugout there at the net. Edison's there. Sanaya goes forward again. Jocelyn just targeting it at this point. And a block at the net by Williams. And a good hustle by the Rams, but Lions earned that possession. Lions now down 3. As we'll have a timeout for the Rams. We'll take one with them and back shortly. And we're back here in set 2 action right now. Rams lead at 22-19. Lions, they had a lot of momentum before that timeout as they're trying to remain and claim this set. But Rams trying to claim their first of the night. But that was Shakima at the net for the Lions. And now just down 2 where once was 5. Matola at the net. At the serve, excuse me. It's a short serve. Rams take their pace. It's a high ball, but they jam and get it up over after 3 after a slight collision midcourt for them. Williams takes the load up. It's a jam at the net, and Williams rejecting it all. That's Shakima. So now 1-point ball game. One-point ball game here. Rams still lead it all. So it's a crawl to the finish here for set 2. But right now, ball's in possession of Omotola of the Lions. It's backcourt. They're able to get it over, but it's outbound. And now it's a tied ball game as the Lions have worked their way back into this set. Another serve. It's to the right side this time. It's a set there, but win is there. Shakima sends it over. It's nigh ball. It's backcourt. Edison's there. It's a load up. Sanaya stays on the ground. Rams hustling forward. It's anyone's set to claim here Ileana pushes it over. She'll try to keep it short. Backward send over there by Wynn. It's a set at the net, but rejected by the net. That was Catherine Vasquez. And now Lions take the possession in the point. It's a light serve there, but they'll get it over after one. A deep dive, a deep dugout there for the Rams. And that's Sanaya from the left side. And it takes them to 24. Coach calls a timeout. We'll take one too and be back shortly. And we are back here in set two, where it's game point for the Lions, but Rams fighting to try to claim this set. That came right into the net. So now the situation is you must win by 2 to claim the set. So it's anyone's set to claim. As the Lions have already claimed set 1, so they want to claim one here, but the Rams look to claim that first. And it's over served. So now that puts the possession back to the Lions in backcourt. That's Sanaya. Serve to the back midcourt range. It's a set. Light tap. Wynn keeps it alive. Backward send over for the Lions. It's a jam there. They send the block back, but it's a high ball, and somehow the Rams find it back. Light tip by Shakima. And into the net as they can't manage it. And it's going to be 26-24. Lions take set 2. We'll take a break before set 3, but we'll be back for more volley. And we are back here. In case you missed it, A-Leaf Taylor Lions taking on the Elsik Rams. Set 1 went to the Lions 25-17, as well as set 2 26-24. After a hard-fought battle from both teams here. It looks like we're waiting on a line judge here. And some formation errors. Let's wait for the ball. Alrighty, there we go. So it looks like we're ready to get started here. And at serve, that's Zanaib. And an underserved serve will put the Lions on board with Edison to serve now. Nice load over serve to the left side, but it's dug out, but Edison's there back. Shakima, she pushes it over right at the net. And a line drive, but it's outbound. Oh, they're going to rule it tip, though. Maya Lion. So Rams on board here, as Ileana will check back into this ball game. A light serve there. Backerson over by Wynn. It's a forward push and a jam at the net, but one too many hits will send the possession in favor of the Lions. Shakima will be at serve. And over serve that way. Some substitutions on the Rams side of the ball, as Jocelyn Acosta will check in to be at serve. Acosta favoring that left side. It's a quick setup, light tap down to Deja Williams. And great effort there by the Lions, as Omotola will check back in for the Lions, and Wynn will be at serve. A light serve that time, takes a jam at a net, and Williams is there yet again, not allowing anything past her. Light serve there, sends it back to us after one. Omotola pushes it over. They'll rule it a double-handed hit. So Rams get a stop there. And it's outbound. So Lions regain the possession here, and Sanaya will be at serve. Targeted at left corner. Rams hustling to get it over after three, and they do. Williams straight up and down there. I mean, she's on 3 points from that same exact position here in this set alone. As the Lions extend their lead by 3. Sanaya float over right over to Ileana. And it looks like a miscommunication error for the Rams. We'll have that point in favor of the Lions. Targeting Ileana there. And Sanaya really picking up the pace here as they extend their lead by 5. take it right back to Ileana. And sent right back with a block at the net by Amatolo and Williams. Williams. Same spot. It's her sweep. She finds the hole in the Rams defense. And right now, Lions rolling with some momentum. It's back to Ileana. Vasquez takes the push. Rams fight for it to get over, and they do. Edison hard fought on that left side, and that warrants a timeout for the Rams. We'll take one with them. Be back shortly. And we're back here in set 3 right now in favor of the Lions, 10-3. And an overserve there, so they iced Sanaya out there. She went on a bit of a run at the serve for the Lions, but the Rams get the stop that they're looking for as they're down 6 here in this set. It's a high ball. Edison sends it over, but it's outbound. And Rams will grab the point there. As we have a substitution, McHale checks back in for the Lions. And just too short of a serve from Vasquez. I would change up possession, as that will be Deja Williams backcourt for the Lions. And it looks like a miscommunication of the Rams. They thought the ball was dead there. Yeah, it looks like Lopez just kind of grabbed the ball out of the air. I think she thought that the play was dead, but I'm not sure what the confusion was all about there. But it'll be Lions possession, and Williams will be at serve. So it looks like they're arguing over formation here. So they'll try to figure it out here. I'm not sure what the exact discussion is about. But just some formalities that have to be followed. So still Lions possession, 6-point advantage right now that they have. They've already claimed 2 sets here tonight. Still more discussion being held. Looks like we're good. We got the whistle here. So Williams will serve. Vasquez tries to dig it out. She tries to set herself up, but it's into the net. and it's point Lions. Williams targeted that mid backcourt. It's over after 3, but into the net. Wynn can't get to it fast enough. So Rams get the stop that they were looking for as they're down 6 here in this set. Williams keeps it in play. It's a load up to Omotola. And right in front of Vasquez is going to be point Lions. So Lions at serve. Rolling right off of the net there. I don't think they were expecting that one. But Rams, they get it over after 3. And Williams into the net. She's met by pressure from Navazet. And it's going to be point Rams as they try to climb back here in set 3. Morgan checking in. But backcourt, that's going to be Thania Lopez to serve. Williams digging it out. She'll push it over. Morgan. Great awareness there by the Lions as that was headed outbound. As you'll have Zanaya check back in for the Lions. That's going to be Edison backcourt. It's back mid-range. Snide ball. Morgan takes the tap. It's a set over to Sanaya. It's blocked by Morgan. Rams try to keep it in motion, but Kendall Morgan sends it outbound. But a great block she had on that left side there. No one's been able to stop Sanaya here tonight. And she's able to get that block. So it's a big play there. It's a set. Lightly tapped there by Ozigi. Load up to Zanaya. She finds that backcourt, getting contact on his way out. And it's point Lions. Edison back midcourt. Vasquez is there. Morgan overstruck. So now Lions taking a bit of a run here. Rams got to try to get a stop here. They want to remain in this set. Vasquez on the quick pump there. And they're unable to get it over after 3. So Edison will remain put here at the serve. Over after 1. It's a quick set. Zanaya stays inside, but it's outbound. So Rams get the stop here as they look to try to go on a run as they're down 10 here in set 3. Celiana checking in. She'll be at serve. Backcourt range. Win on the set. It's over after 3, but Williams comes down pretty hard there. But 18-8. She's able to walk through here. But 18-8 in set 3. Lions have already claimed set 1 and 2. Set 1, 25-17. Set 2, 26-24. And we'll have a substitution come in here for Shakima. Looks like that will be Destiny. And it's going to be Rams serve here. That's Ileana. They're going to have to go on a bit of a run here as they're down 10. But they have to claim a set to remain in regulation. That's Ileana. Edison keeps it alive. Destiny backwards send over. Morgan's there. It's a high ball. Pushing it over. But a double-handed hit will change things in favor of the Lions. So now Destiny will serve for the Lions. And overserved there, so Rams get a stop that they were looking for. As we'll have substitutions on both sides of the ball here. So that's going to be Acosta backcourt for the Rams. And just a little too underserved. We'll take this Lions team to 20. As Omotola will check back into this ball game. And Win will be at serve. And a little too short there as well. So double substitutions for the Rams. Rams serve. It's backcourt range. High ball. Williams gets it over after 3. So forward hit Vasquez finds that backcourt and Edison's there. Sanaya too much on that strike. And Rams just down 9 now as they look to find their rhythm here late in set 3. And it's inbound. So Rams slowly but surely climbing their way back here. So it looks like the Lions thought it was going to be their possession, but it's actually the Rams. That's Valeria. Lions will keep it in play. Motolo pushes it over. It's going to be a high ball. Backward send over by Jennifer. Backward set on Motolo's there. Rams, they move. It's a high ball. Motolo now takes the light approach. Vasquez. Edison's there. It's over to Sinai. And a strike from the left side. Distance from the net. And it's going to be point Lions. A nice float over serve. It's into the antenna there. So Lions will claim that one. Sanaya rolling right off of the net. And it's kicked. But it's in the bound. And they're going to rule that a point for the Rams. I haven't seen that before, but I guess you can't argue with that one. So Rams back in possession here. they'll send it over after 2. It's a set over, light tip, but Lions are there. It's a set. Edison finds the hole from the left side, and it's point Lions. Williams on the serve. Backcourt, Vasquez is there. Loaded to Takira. Williams interjects. Edison tips it over. Rams pushing it over to that backcourt spot. Backwards to Amatola. And it's still in play. Rams keeping the effort. Edison lightly sends it over. Williams tries to fight for it. And Lions get it over after 3. Way to fight through the contact. This rally is going to be hard fought. And Williams sends it over as Edison goes flying into the stands. And congestion at the net. Lions earn that point. And it's game point for the Lions. Rolling right off of the net will do it. 25-13. Lions take set 3. Set 1, 25-17. Set 2, 26-24. And set 3, 25-13. Your A-Leaf Taylor Lions will win this set and go home with the dub. And it's been a pleasure to call volley here tonight. But Pace Lawrence signing out.